Hello children, how are you? Our topic for this week is fifth generation computer, presented by Innocence 1818. Now before we go into our topic proper, I'd like us to look at the topic outline. The topic outline simply refers to what you as a pupil are expected to learn at the end of the class. 1. Definition of the topic, the fifth generation computer. 2. Example of artificial intelligence. 3. Types of fifth generation computer. 4. Characteristics of fifth generation computer. Also, we shall be looking at the objective of the class. Objective simply means what you as pupils are expected to achieve at the end of the class. Now, at the end of this lesson, students should be able to 1. Define fifth generation computer. 2. List 3 examples of fifth generation computer. 3. State 2 types of fifth generation computer. 4. Mention 2 characteristics of fifth generation computer. The fifth generation computer. The period of the fifth generation computer is 1980. That simply means that the fifth generation computer was developed or invented in 1971 to 1980 to date. In fifth generation computer, VLSI technology became the ULSI. That simply means that the ULSI replaces the VLSI technology. And the VLSI simply means very large scale integration technology, while the ULSI simply means ultra large scale integration technology, resulting in the production of microprocessor chips. Now, remember that I told you in our last class that the microprocessor chips was discovered in the fourth generation computer. And that was what made the fourth generation computer more powerful than the second and the third generation computer. Now, the microprocessor was also used in the build of the fifth generation computer with some electronic components like transistor, resistor, capacitor that makes the fifth generation computer more powerful than the fourth generation computer. This generation is based on parallel intelligence software. Now, when we talk about parallel intelligence software, we simply refer to AI. AI here simply means artificial intelligence. Now, artificial intelligence is an emerging branch in computer science which interprets the means and method of making computer things like human being. When we talk about the artificial intelligence, we are simply referring to the robots. And also the images that you see in the games that you play, they are also what? Robots. They are also robots. Although they are robots in form of human being that behaves and think and acted like the human being. All the high-level languages like C, C++, Java, Net, etc. are used in this generation. Now, when we talk about the high-level languages, we are simply referring to all the programs that were used to build up the robots, to make them act the way they acted. Now, below is an example of the fifth generation computer. That is the desktop. Remember, I told you that every computer you use in this present time, they are all examples of fifth generation computer, and the desktop is one example of the fifth generation computer. Example of artificial intelligence. Number one, we have robotic. Number two, we have neural network. The neural network, they are networks that are used to connect the robots, to make them act, to make them behave, to make them act like human beings, to carry out every activity that the human being carried out. For example, they can run, they can talk, they can communicate. So this neural language, this neural network is used to connect the robots to carry out all this. Number three, you have game playing. Remember, I talked about the images, and I told you that there are also examples of robots. Development of expert system to make decisions in real life situation. Some computer has been employed to make decisions in real life situation. Types of fifth generation computer. 1. Desktop computer. 2. Laptop computer. 3. Notebook computer. 4. Ultrabook computer. And 5. Chromebook computer. Characteristics of the fifth generation computer. 1. ULSI technology was used. Remember, I told you that the full meaning of ULSI simply means ultra large scale integration technology. Development of natural language processing. That is to say that the robots can also communicate, they can speak and communicate in the clear language, like English and any other languages that you want the robots to communicate with. Availability of powerful and compact computers at cheaper rates with the presence of microprocessor chips and other electronic elements or components make the fifth generation computer more powerful. More user-friendly interface with multimedia feature. That simply means the fifth generation computer is built in such a way that you can easily use the computer, communicate with the computer because of those graphical icons on the computer system. Now, you don't need to be a computer engineer or a programmer to make use of the computer system. All you need to know is to know how to read and to write. And if you do that, you can communicate with the computer system. Assignments. List 2 high-level languages that were used in fifth generation computer. Mention 2 types of fifth generation computers. Outline 2 characteristics of fifth generation computer. Thank you.